Aries, welcome to your October reading. We are going to be getting messages about career and love. If it resonates, please hit the like button and please hit subscribe. It's great karmically. It also helps the channel. If you'd like a personal reading, there's an email address in the description box below. Go ahead and email me and we'll take it from there. All right, so messages for career, messages for love. Starting with career, let's get a card or two out for career for Aries. What do you have to tell us about career? There we go. High Priestess energy. This is definitely getting in touch with intuition. Career for Aries. Why are we getting High Priestess? Nine of Swords. This is anxiety. Something's bothering you. All right. So, remember Libra seasoning is the rebalancing. Seasoning. I want to say seasoning, so I'm going to go with it. Libra seasoning is the rebalancing of our lives. If there's something out of balance, that maybe something that has been irking us, it's kind of brought to light. This definitely feeds into the bigger picture. I'm wondering if career-wise, you don't know if your compass has led you off the path of big picture, idealistic, what's the word I want? Security. This might be saving for retirement. This might be having something for your kids to inherit or inheritance eventually. This is building the way that you want. I feel that you're working on trying to get in touch this month with your intuition, just to check that compass is aimed in the direction that you set out for. Let's get a little bit of clarity on that. We'll do this, get some clarity on the career, and then we'll move on to the love. It's funny while I'm doing this reading for you, I'm having a hard time controlling my mouth, my words, the way that my mouth is moving around my words. I'm feeling out of control. And I'm wondering if there's that is going on for you. I'm having a hard time getting what's in my head out. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Pentacles again. We've got two of the same card. This is just two cards. Same. See, I'm having a hard time. Same card, two different decks. So two different illustrations of the same thing. Yeah. So you have been kind of intuitively constipated, you guys. And I'm only saying that because you're getting the Four of Pentacles in definition of your High Priestess. There is something that is blocking you from your intuition, from that deeper truth, from that deeper wisdom. What is blocking? Why are we getting blocked? Because it's leading directly to the Ten of Pentacles, this big picture idea of security, what you've been building, family, long-term security, long-term stability, justice. We've got the Libra energy coming out here with the Justice. This is something needs to be balanced here. This is a very good sign also if you are working with contracts or you're stuck in the judicial system, stuck in something legal. It's a very, very good card. So let me address the small portion of you guys that is going through, career-wise, going through something contractual or something legal. This is an opportunity to kind of get in touch with your inner wisdom in regards to this decision or going forward with this. The long-term ramifications of what you're going through it's big. It's going to affect your family. It's going to affect your sense of security years from now. And you want to know that at least you went forward using your deeper wisdom on the situation, not just what maybe a lawyer or what a friend or a family member advised you to do. Okay, does that make any sense? So when you are running by your own intuition, you can make no wrong moves, right? Because you'll look back at this time and know that you did your absolute best, you know, that you really touched down deep on what you know, and you made decisions from there. Okay, so getting in touch with that. So there's some anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. Why are we getting the Nine of Swords here? And career for Aries. Fool. Yeah, there is a sense of a new journey here. There is something that is you don't recognize with this. Why are we getting the Fool? Nine of Swords. Two of Swords, a decision that has to be made. There's deciding to go take a new journey, possibly that you're having some anxiety about. It's like a decision that you, turning over in the deck is King of Swords. Yeah, like there's almost a problem solving that's going on here. The Empress, this could, for some of you guys, have to do with pregnancy or children. Yeah, but there's is this a resistance? I feel that this might be a resistance to something new. So okay, this is what it feels like, Aries, in your career. It feels that a decision is inevitable. It's hanging in front of you and you have anxiety over it because there's a resistance to make this decision. One choice is going to lead you towards a totally new journey, right? Into the unknown, which makes us all a little bit freaked out, right? There's a little bit of resistance oftentimes to the unknown in regards to our careers, especially because it's affecting our stability, our families, everything. Okay, the other decision, the other sword here is going to keep you in a place that you might be familiar with, but it might be stagnant. You know what I mean? It might not be going in the right direction. It might be ignoring your intuition. It might be making you claustrophobic or constipated intuitively. Excuse it. There are others in the picture here. Three of Cups. Why Three of Cups? The Moon card. Why Three of Cups? This might be leaving friends behind. This might be... This is others coming into the picture. Accepting, yeah, there might have been some disagreements with another individual, a friend here, or a couple people, or like comrades of some sort. But you're kind of in a place of just acceptance that they are who they are, and moving on. Like it's too much work. You're like, this could be even family members for some of you guys, but it's like, I can't put the work into this anymore. Like I have to focus on something else. Okay. Clarity on the Ten of Pentacles that keeps on popping up here for Aries. All these have been pre-shuffled for you. Clarity for Ten of Pentacles. Why are we getting Ten of Pentacles here? For Aries. Please, why are we getting Ten of Pentacles here for Aries? It's interesting because for a career reading, there's a lot of stuff around here about family and about long-term security. So there's an offer here, I think, that somebody's not taking, and it would be, that offer would require definitely something of you or that person who is being offered the opportunity to learn something new. Like it's kind of like the learning curve of this, even emotional learning curve of it, is possibly just not, it doesn't look appealing. And so I think they deny it. And this could be a letting down, a disappointment that you feel affects your sense of family and stability. And so there's some disappointment there. You know, and it's funny because that saying pops up in my head that we can't control the things around us, right? We can't control, but we can control how we react to them. Yeah, I feel that this is disappointment in possibly a partner or somebody who is helping you with the bills, basically. King of Pentacles coming out upside down is they've disappointed you, maybe fallen short of what you felt their duties or responsibilities around family were. It's interesting that this is all in. Now this, for a few of you guys, it could be kind of a investor or boss that didn't move forward with an offer or didn't even give you an offer that you felt you deserved. But, you know, it's interesting because it's quite an emotional reading for a career reading. I feel like you're getting very much presented with a fork in the road, career-wise, where there's the choice to move forward into something unknown, or the choice to ignore intuition, which doesn't feel good, and you can't really do it for long, and try to force something, try to stay where you're at. One more card. Yeah, staying stuck, you know. Ten of Pentacles. Why do we keep on getting 10 of Pentacles? Hermit. Yep, you're going to be reaching into your intuition in October, Aries, and you're going to be really getting in line with balance and what you want in the far future. And you're going to find that just by recognizing it, there's going to be a rebalancing. Definitely kind of coming to terms with a group of people, one or two, maybe more comrades that you just, you know, you guys agree to disagree. They are who they are. If they don't agree with you, cool. It's just like, do you want to put your energy towards that? No, your energy is required somewhere else. And you can't afford too much anxiety, too many sleepless nights, because you want to move forward here. Now, if this offer that gets turned down disappoints you, know that they're going through their own thing. It's not personal, although it's hard not to take it personally, because you're kind of like, hey, aren't we in this together? But they're going through their own thing, and something here pushed them. There's something here that was too much for them. It was too much to adapt to, too much to learn or evolve into, and maybe they will eventually, but they need to do that on their own terms, because they are stepping back, they're retracting kind of their support, and so you can't force something. If you try to force something or force a solution for others to make that step, it's just really hard. You can only have control over your reaction of a situation, and your control really lies in High Priestess energy. Your power lies in your intuition. Okay, you guys? Okay, so let's go on to the love reading. If you have any questions about that, or you want to comment below, you know, just reach out in the description box below. And boom, boom, boom. We're going to gather these up and give them one more shuffle. So for love, feels like love and career are very much holding hands right now in your lives. Aries love. Thank you, Spirit. Can you tell us about Aries love? What messages do you need to know in October? Aries love. The Star card, how beautiful. This is the Get Your Wish card. This is the card of hope and healing. Aries in love. Ace of Swords in reverse. This is interesting. I'd like to get clarity on this already. I feel that something has been a little bit exhausting in the realm of communication in love, Let's get some clarity on this. There's a lot of hope that it's going to work out. There's a lot of hope. And you know, you don't get that 10 of wands for nothing. You know, that's the responsibility, the burden of responsibility. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, 10 of wands again. Where are we getting to start? Whoa. Interesting. We've got another card from the other deck, 7 of Pentacles. Excuse me. Why are we getting the Star card for Aries in love? Why are we getting the Star card? You know, you're asking yourself, oh, is this a fresh start? Is this like new, fresh energy, the world opening up, or is it not? Maybe, maybe not. Why are you getting the Star card? It's hopefulness. Hopefulness. Nurturing energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Star card. Okay. Bear with me. I need to get a couple more cards out in order to give you a full reading. I don't like to jump the gun. All right. So, you know, there's something here. The challenge here, Aries, is this new venture, this new energy coming through. Like, what you want is not happening because somebody's not communicating, okay? So I don't feel like that's you. I feel like you are more impulsive with the communications, and I feel like somebody else is not. I feel like they're holding it back, and it's keeping this energy from moving forward. It's like you've already put in a lot of work into love, and you are at that fork in the road where you're wondering, did I fail at this? Is this worth it? Is this all that work going to go down the tubes? Do I want to keep on this journey, right? But you can't even get that far when the other person's being withholding, and there's this lack of movement communication-wise. There's an end of a phase with this person. This might be actually, for some of you guys, there's a sense of distance here, communication over a distance. Yeah, this is twin flame energy is coming out with the World card and the Fool card. So it's like this really can't move forward into this next new chapter until this old one is properly closed. And this person does recognize that you guys are twin flames, that you guys are, they do see you as their love. So here you are with this impulsive energy, this impulsive ability to communicate. You want to move forward. You want to move forward quickly. You're getting the Devil upside down, which is really cool. This is getting out of a behavioral pattern that one has been stuck in, but being unleashed from it, being released and unleashed, and finding some freedom in this cycle. Okay, why are we getting the Devil card upside down in this cycle? Okay, so there's a withholding cycle. There's something now, in a way, in your own way, you've been withholding too. What's that way, right? This person might be withholding communication wise. That might be like, it might be easy for them, especially for some of you guys, if they are from a distance. It's not like they're coming home to you all the time. It's like you're relying on that phone to glow up, you know, and in order to talk to them, you're waiting for that WhatsApp or that instant messenger, you're waiting for the phone to ring, and it's just that simple. They can cut off the movement forward just by not reaching out, okay? Well, there's a way that you're withholding as well. That's what the cards are suggesting, not me. And so that might be in terms of money. For some reason, Pentacles really comes out quite a bit with you. It's one of the ways that you show your affections, and one of the ways that you nurture is contributing financially somehow into this union. And I feel that that's the way that you hold back, right? That's the way that you become withholding. So now we're in this cycle of behavior that you guys are being actually challenged and beckoned to actually get out of. For some reason, you're getting released from this cycle here. And Pentacles again. I feel that there might be some disagreement around money with you and your loved one. Now you guys see each other as your twin flames. You've put a lot of work around this relationship. You've, especially, I think that, you know, finances have come up again and again in this relationship. And 10 of Wands, I'm going to get a new fresh deck. I would like to know a little more about 10 of Wands. This is putting down that bundle of sticks. This is reaching the end of an exhausting journey. And Knight of Swords again. All right, so you're ready to communicate. You are ready with Knight of Swords. There's kind of like, hey, let's move forward. I'm over it. Let's do something here. Justice card is coming upside down. Something feels unfair. Okay, something feels unfair. Somebody's, you know, it's like this very much is almost like being held hostage and being stuck. Have you ever heard the term like an emotional hostage, right? So the question is like, who's holding who as an emotional hostage? Maybe you guys are holding each other as an emotional hostage. I feel that your energy is far more on the outside. I just want to take a moment and check in on them. Please tell us about Aries person. Please tell me about Aries person. Okay. Hangman energy. That's Piscean energy with Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy. Okay, so they're slowing down the works for sure. Interesting. I'm going to get a little more clarity on this. 3 of rods. With the Lovers. Okay, so they're feeling a little heartbroken over something. Now I don't know, it's going to be different from all your stories and all your scenarios, but they're feeling heartbroken about something, and that came out with the Lovers card. Okay, so in regards to the Lovers card, they're feeling like they cannot with the 3 of rods, they're upside down. They're feeling like they can't move forward. They're stuck in something. I think they're stuck with something that upset them, disappointed them, broke their hearts. And maybe this was a trigger for something in the past, and maybe it's something that legitimately happened not very long ago. They're working on it. You got 2 transformation cards to describe what they're going through, Aries. So their energy is slower. They're trying to gain perspective, and that's why they're not communicating with you. Is that they're really trying to transform their perspective. They're looking in the crooks and the crannies at something they can grasp onto here, but they can't move forward. They can't, like, I get the feeling inside, like I can feel it. It's like they can't get over this hump. They can't get over it. And so all they can do is have patience, and it might require patience on your part. And man, with the Knight of Swords all over your reading, it's driving you nuts. It's really slow and it's annoying. I get it. Any clarity on this transformation card? The Temperance. This is a rebalancing. They need to get rebalanced. They need to get readjusted. Like, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? Who am I? You know, like all that stuff. It's like touching base and like kind of, yes, healing. There, thank you, cards. Like, I needed them to actually describe what I wanted to say. 6 of Swords. This is getting healing, okay? They are heartbroken over something, you guys. They're feeling it, and they cannot move forward, and they might be a little quiet, right? Because what else are they going to do? They're trying to get their tools together. They're trying to heal so that they can manifest, okay? But this, what might look frustrating and angering and annoying on the outside, there's always a reason. And so this is the reason. They're getting perspective. They're trying to heal. They cannot possibly move forward from the place that they're in right now. It couldn't possibly lead to anything good because they're not fully healed yet. You know, they're not willing to have work on the surfaces. They're not willing to just look good with the Queen of Wands coming on upside down. They're not willing to just readjust their surfaces in order to look good. They just can't ignore it anymore. Okay, I hope that's helpful. It's actually, I feel like it's supportive and like you guys have the same cause. And this person, what you might be interpreting as holding you emotional hostage. They're really just authentically going inward, trying to heal and move forward from a healthy, positive place. And I feel that you guys just deal with things a little differently, right? They're more insular and you're more exterior. Communication is like breathing for you guys, and that's how you get through situations, but it's not necessarily how they get through situations. All right, so I would like an oracle card for this. What can you give us for Aries oracle card? I'm going to give you guys a little shuffle here. This is from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. If this is resonating, please hit the like button. Please subscribe, you guys. All right. Protection. I'm going to read a sentence here or two and unpack it. Perhaps you have been feeling vulnerable or victimized by the world around you. If so, be mindful of your thinking, as your thoughts can attract darkness as well as light. Your experience of life is a reflection of the quality of your thoughts, which drive your decisions, actions, and consequences. Draw inspiration from the symbolism represented by the sword. The blade has the power to sever ties that bind you to toxic attachments, relationships, behaviors, or situations no longer serving your highest good, which is why you've got a lot of Knight of Swords here sweeping through with communication and the effort to remedy this situation, and the Devil being freed by a toxic cycle, or from a toxic cycle. On a practical note, keeping your immediate space organized, clutter-free, and clean is an effective way to protect your psychic energy. Be receptive to any guidance given during your meditations. Courage and strength are both virtues that help sustain us through the uncharted waters of change and transition. As the universe lights your course, be open and ready to act on any clues. Yep. You guys, you can't affect other people. I mean, you cannot control other people, but you can control how you react in the situation, okay? I love you guys. I will see you later for your love readings later this month. Take care. Bye.